Okay, welcome all for the IQL match number 4. IQL is International Quizzing League, not Indian Quizzing League. We have the leading players joining from all across the globe. And this is the quiz for the corporates. This is the quiz for all who are working and really slogging for the whole month in their job, but also keeping abreast with the developments of the month, of the year. And we have very leading quizzers today. And joining with me is Joydeep Roy. Joydeep joins from Mumbai. Joydeep, how are you doing today?
Yeah, hi everyone. Yeah, it's great to be in the next session of IQL. This is happening up now, and really now we're coming to a stage where there'll be not many best of options remaining for people. So all the best to everyone.
Right. Okay. So yeah, my voice is slightly cracking because of the connection, but bear with me.
That's right. It's coming back anyway. It's cracking for a few seconds, but don't bother.
Right. Yeah. So don't worry about that. Okay. So Joydeep, मैं हिंदी का मोर्चा संभालता हूँ, आप इंग्लिश में कमेंट्री दीजिएगा. And along with both of us is Deepak Taneja, who is joining from Haldia. So hi Deepak, we'll get you soon inside the ring. And फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल थैंक्स, बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सबका जो यूट्यूब पे इसको देख रहे हैं, लाइक कर रहे हैं. और बहुत सारी रिक्वेस्ट आ रही है जॉयदीप की हम ये क्विज 3 हफ्ते में करते हैं. और द मोमेंट वन क्विज गोज ऑन यूट्यूब, इतनी रिक्वेस्ट आती हैं कि इसको जल्दी से जल्दी कीजिए. बट एवरी वन ऑफ अस इज वर्किंग, सो आर द पार्टिसिपेंट. सो इसलिए हम इसको 3 हफ्ते में करते हैं. लेकिन अभी IPL खत्म होने वाला है, तो इसके बाद हम कोशिश करेंगे कि हर 2 हफ्ते में करें इस क्विज को. ओके. बहुत लोगों ने पूछा जॉयदीप कि इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कैसे करना है. तो दिस इज एक्सक्लूसिव इनवाइट क्विज. वी हैव द बेस्ट ऑफ द क्विजर्स हियर. बट उनके साथ अगर आपको भी एक तेज बॉल की सुगंध का मजा लेना है जो बिल्कुल आपके नाक के पास से जाए, तो आप सब भी इनवाइटेड हैं. डिस्क्रिप्शन में देखिएगा यूट्यूब पे नीचे मेरा कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर और ईमेल लिखा है. सो इफ यू फील यू कैन फेस द बाउंसर्स लाइक द रेप्यूटेड क्विजर्स इन द रिंग आर, व्हाई नॉट, वी विल लाइक टू हैव यू ऑल. सो शुरू करते हैं जॉयदीप क्विज. और इस क्विज का फॉर्मेट वही है जो पहले भी है. तो बेसिकली यूट्यूब पे जो देख रहे हैं वो एक एडेड उनको ऑफर दे रहे हैं हम कि आप जब भी इसको यूट्यूब पे देखेंगे, कमेंट्स में जैसे ही क्वेश्चन आता है आप उस कमेंट्स में उसको आंसर दीजिए. और जॉयदीप जो मैक्सिमम आंसर्स राइट करेगा उसको हम ग्रैंड फिनाले में, जो कि ऑफलाइन मोड है, उसमें बुलाएंगे. So
absolutely, that'll be great to have participation from people who are watching from the sidelines. So it's a quiz for everyone. Also, however, it's invites are through a closed group. So please do ask for invites.
And basically, this is an online quiz where you get to rub shoulders with the best of the quizzers, and that is the intent, to ramp up the quizzing abilities across the world, across the country. So offline quizzes, not many can participate, but this is the podium where everyone can participate. So basically, सबके लिए open है quiz. So let's get back and let's see the scores, Joydeep, how everyone is faring. अभी तक लोग कैसा खेल रहे हैं ये जानने की कोशिश करते हैं. और ये देखते हैं हम अपना स्कोर बोर्ड, ये अब तक का स्कोर बोर्ड कैसा है. सो ये स्कोर बोर्ड है अभी तक इस मैच को शुरू होने से पहले. रोहन विद 2 मैन ऑफ द मैच लेकर 75 पर. अमरेश्वर 1 मैन ऑफ द मैच. अमरेश्वर एक स्ट्रैटेजी के साथ खेल रहे हैं. वो बोल रहे हैं कि मेरा स्कोर 10 नहीं है, 20 है. और उन्होंने मुझे समझाया था लास्ट क्विज में कि उनकी क्या स्ट्रेटजी है. अंशुमन ग्रेजुअली पिकिंग अप, गेटिंग क्लोजर. 20, सुमुख 20, मुकमीत 20. एंड मुकमीत के पीछे अगर आप देख रहे हैं जॉयदीप, ही हैज अ ऑडियंस इंटरनेशनल बैकिंग. So
that's right.
Specifically, he went to Hagues to get this picture clicked for us. And Chandrima, I don't know whether she is today, but she's all set, almost in a partying mood. That she's already hit the dance floor with her 15 points in one match. Okay, so that is the scores, and let's get started. So all hands ready. Here comes the first one. Okay, match number 4. Let's play. First ball coming. So here comes the first question. पहला क्वेश्चन आपकी स्क्रीन पर. पहले से कोई हाथ उठा रहा है, उसको मेंटरिंग करना पड़ेगा.
Kaushik has raised his hand. So
Kaushik, last warning. We will act like Ashwin otherwise. Okay, start. Here comes the first one. connect and identify the missing player, and it has to be from IPL. So the connect is from IPL. So we have Sumukh raising his hand, and then we have Anshuman, and final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, Sumukh, what is your answer?
The connect is they have played all the IPL seasons so far.
Mhm.
And for the connect player, I will go with Sandeep Sharma.
Sandeep Sharma. Okay. Okay, unmute yourself. Sorry, mute yourself. Let's go to. Don't lower your hand. So I'll do that later on. Okay. Anshuman, what is your?
Same, they have played all the IPLs, and the missing player is MS Dhoni.
Missing player is MS Dhoni. So how can you, Sumukh, miss that? So this is, in fact, MS Dhoni. And somebody has having a problem. So Anshuman, you can mute yourself. I think there's an echo coming from your side. Okay, great. So this is MS Dhoni, and Anshuman scores with +10, Joydeep. So
Yes, this is quite a sacrilege, some fans will beat you up, Sumukh. How can you miss out Dhoni? And the tip of his colored hair was also showing. So
Right.
Why Sandeep Sharma उतना tall भी नहीं है.
or Joydeep, this shows that players need not have to be consistent in international circuit, right? So if you see the players, Riddhiman Saha is there in that list.
Dinesh Karthik is
Dinesh Karthik is there. So great going. So this is good going. So you get Sumukh won't get a -5, Joydeep. Sumukh won't get a -10, but Anshuman will get a +10. Did you get it, Joydeep?
Yeah, so Anshuman gets 10, Sumukh gets 0, basically.
Yeah, right. So
Because he got the
right.
connect right. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that is the first question. First ball पे ही थोड़ा सा डगमगा रहे हैं लोग. Let's go to the second question now. So here comes the second one, second ball of the prelims. All you need to is to identify the person who is standing extreme of the screen in white shoes. So we have Rohan, Ayush, Avasti, and 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Rohan, you can unmute yourself. You have the control.
Yeah, this is Kamath of Zerodha. I think Nitin Kamath.
Nitin Kamath from Zerodha. Absolutely right. Nitin Kamath from Zerodha, Economic Times Awards winner for corporate excellence for this year. So something to tell about, well scored, Rohan. So this is, in fact, Nitin Kamath, and something to tell about Nitin Kamath, Joydeep, is it's a new age rising. New age ke log rise kar rahe India mein. He doesn't have a formal education. Formal means he has just a degree of engineering to speak about that, not too from a fancy college. But he had his mind, heart, soul, everything for the stock trading. And that's what he did right from his bachpan se types. And
Yeah, just like Oyo founder.
Oyo, right.
Yeah, so he also got an award, corporate excellence award sometime back. And interesting thing here is that it's zero-based trading, right? It's zero fee trading. And this is what is everybody has learned from the telecom industry. The telecom industry started at 16 rupees a call, always made losses. When they went down to 10 rupees, 10 paisa, 20 paisa per call, they started making profits. So in a very simplistic way, it's got really scale, and that's the message here.
और सबसे बड़ी बात यह है कि if you think big, you can achieve anything. That is also the message I wanted to give you from this question. Imagine this person, Nitin Kamath, has overtaken ICICI Securities in no time. So the subscriber base of Zerodha has overtaken a behemoth like ICICI. Who could have imagined it? So this is New India Rising, guys, and pleasure to have you all in this journey. Great. So at this stage, I will also include Deepak ji having the hospitality at Haldia from his friend. So Deepak, आप स्टॉक ट्रेडिंग में करते हैं कुछ स्टॉक्स ट्रेडिंग Zerodha कुछ नहीं?
मैं बोला ना आपको
Last time,
क्या मेरी जरूरतें हैं कम, इसलिए मेरे जमीर में है दम.
और ये जो आप जो सब पीछे बैठ के पी रहे हैं, ये सब अलाउड नहीं है.
नहीं यार, ये thumbs up ही है और कुछ नहीं.
Okay.
You know I'm a teetotaler यार, you know very well.
पता नहीं लगता. Okay, great. So coming up the third question, everyone. So this question went to Rohan plus 10, Joydeep.
Yeah,
right?
Rohan is busted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Rohan and Shuman are.
Yeah. Okay, here comes the third question, third ball of this match. दोस्तों ये रही आपके सामने. एक मिनट. So this is a question from Joydeep. I'll request Joydeep to take it.
Okay,
Right
guys.
till then.
So connect. Yeah, so the ears are given. Some items are there. Some pictures are there. So
Joydeep, you can. Joydeep is a Hollywood buff. That's the hint.
okay, so that's the hint. And our today, Anurag has also given a hint at the trial question that how recent
Okay.
of months.
So we have Saveri. Saveri, you have to be on camera if you want to answer
Yeah,
this. So first get on
exactly.
camera.
Yeah,
Otherwise
please
we
do
won't
it.
recognize you. Okay, no camera on, no answer accepted. So we won't take your answer.
Yeah,
Saveri.
541. Then I'll give a hint after
Okay,
that.
yeah, just give another hint. Saveri
Yeah,
cannot be
so
taken in here.
if all of you can see this this stool, the sitting stool in front, anyone knows? Anyone can tell what is the name of such a stool? Every kind of sofa or stool they have a name, right?
Okay, Chandrima, Anindita, Basu Roy. So both of them has gone. So
yeah, so remember first the connect.
Yeah. First the connect.
Chandrima.
Yeah, you have to tell the connect, not the stool. Okay.
Yeah,
If you have raised your hand, that means you have to tell the connect.
Stool was a clue. My intention of holding attention to the stool and the name of the stool was a clue. Don't tell the
So
clue.
let's go to Chandrima. Joydeep.
Chandrima.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that you were asking the name of the tool. That's why I raised my hand. Anyway.
Okay.
Okay. We'll not give you a zero. We'll not give you a negative for that then. But okay. So can you tell the name of the stool? Then that there'll be a clue because no other hand is there.
Ottoman.
Okay, fine. So let's see if somebody can guess from this. 10 seconds.
Okay. So Ottoman is right. Players, dosto, Ottoman right hai?
The Ottoman is the right name of the stool. If Ottoman is the stool, which came from the Ottoman Empire of Turkey.
And Hollywood is the connect. So we have
Hollywood is the connect. So we have
Lal Singh Bhatti and now we are closing it. So Lal Singh Bhatti,
yes,
final
Boliye.
of bataiye.
I'm just taking a chance. Is it related to the elections of Turkey? I mean, Erdogan and the Gandhi, who is the
Okay, we'll stop you there.
No, Lal Singh ji, no. Then
minus 10.
It's not Turkey, of course. Yeah, it doesn't do
Okay, so Joydeep, I'm lowering hands. The question is closed. Why don't you give the answer? Yeah.
Sorry, it didn't get answered. So yeah, Ottoman should have struck that there's a movie which was released called A Man Called Otto, Tom Hanks's movie. I'm sure it'll win all the Oscars. And this came to Netflix in May, and while he was also releasing in May his new novel, Tom Hanks's novel. By the way, if you don't know, he's also a prolific author. He earlier released the novel called Uncommon Type, which is short stories, and this is about a motion picture, making of motion picture, fiction, all fiction, literary fiction. So Tom Hanks, the connection is Tom Hanks. In this movie, A Man Called Otto, if you have not seen it, see it. It's going to win at least him the best actor. I can write it down today. Remember that.
Great. So good, yeah. So Joydeep, I thought it same that a googly from you will be real googly. So great. So Lal Singh gets a minus 10 and nobody else gets. So Savir, if you want to play, you have to keep your camera on. So that's the rule of the game today. But thanks for raising hand, and I'm sure that you knew the answer. Okay, so अगले क्वेश्चन पे चलें दीपक जी.
बिल्कुल जनाब, जल्दी चलिए, देर हो रही है.
चलें. आप जब भी आपको लगे कि आप मुग्ध हो चुके हैं तो बता दीजिएगा. Okay, so here comes the fourth question of the day. Everybody playing great, cautious, and here it comes. A long one. Try to read it out. Okay, Lal Singh is on a roll. So Lal Singh taking it, Saif, Rahman, and Chandan and Mukmeet. So we are closing here in this order. Don't lower your hands, any one of you. So Lal Singh, what is your answer?
This is cantonment. X is cantonment.
Okay.
And because this they started with Yol, but city Y is, if I'm not wrong, should be Barakpur perhaps.
Brilliant, brilliant answer. It is in fact cantonment, which have been government has announced to scrap it off. And what an answer, Lal Singh. You have really regained your 10 points. So you must be ruining your earlier answer. You go back to 0, but brilliant answer, I would say. So Barakpur is the place, and they say that Barakpur was named like that because they said the Britishers set the first barracks there. So good answer, Lal Singh, and you get a +10. Great. So दीपक जी आप तो बहुत पास में बैठे हैं वहां से, तो I think he's busy. So Barakpur is now part of Calcutta. Exactly. So Deepak, if you can tell about Barakpur. Have you been to Barakpur?
No, unfortunately, I haven't been, but I have read a lot about it. Mangal Pandey.
So
Mangal
I've
Pandey.
been to Barakpur many
Yeah,
times.
Joydeep.
Thing, but see, the first barracks were probably not set up there. The first barracks were probably set up in Chennai, but they are called barracks. The first word barracks came from Barakpur. I mean, it was probably called something else in Chennai.
The name is immortal in Indian history because of Mangal Pandey. Because
Yeah,
exactly.
1857 we
Yeah.
started.
Yeah,
War of
that's
Independence
good.
started from there.
और यहाँ पर ब्रिटिशर्स ने बैरकपुर में क्यों स्थापित किया था, उसका रीजन ये है कि across the river was, I think, the French settlement of Chandranagar, right?
Chandranagar is taraf Barakpur. They
So-
set up the whole because that was the time big rivalry.
Great. So good, Lal Singh negating his -10, going to 0. And by the way, I just want to tell you that if you go back to 0 after -10, you are in the game as a qualifier for podium. So Joydeep, make a note of that. Okay. So if you don't do another Harakari, Lal Singh, then you are there for the podium. Okay. Okay, going for the next question, the 5th one. Hope everyone is enjoying this. और ये 5वीं गूगली आपके सामने आती थी. So just to give a hint, this was in news recently, though it is always in the news, but it was more in news recently. Okay, so we have Nitesh, Bhasin, Anshuman, and I'll just wait for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Saveri, if you're not on camera, please avoid raising your hands. So we have Utsav. Okay, so going to Nitesh. Nitesh, what is your answer?
Yeah, so I'm guessing, is this Lake Abusive's plan of Chandigarh?
Okay, -10. Mute yourself and don't use guessing and all that. Just come directly to answer. That will help. Anshuman, what is your answer?
My answer would be New Parliament Building.
New Parliament Building. Well thought. I didn't thought likewise, but it does look like that. So, but -10, unfortunately, Anshuman, to you. Finally, to Utsav.
Yeah, actually, my answer also would have been the same, the new Parliament building. So,
Oh no.
it doesn't
Okay.
stand anymore. Yeah.
Okay. So
So
nobody
sorry.
getting it.
Sorry to
I
give
thought-
3 -10s.
Yeah, 3 -10, and I thought, Deepak ji, मैंने सोचा था कि बहुत सारे लोग बोलेंगे इमरान खान का मकान, but it is in fact Kremlin. Kremlin is the answer. There was a Kremlin is always in the news, anyhow, but there was a missile attack or something, drone attack recently. And have you been to Kremlin, Joydeep? Anybody?
No, not
Okay.
yet.
Yeah. Okay. So Anshuman, you are raising your hand again. You want to say something? Okay. I think
No,
my-
actually, I didn't know.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm clearing the feedback. So nobody getting that plus 3 people getting -10, right, Joydeep? That is
Yeah, so Anshuman gets back to 0, but
He's
does
there.
that still qualify him for podium?
Yeah,
or
yeah. He
still does?
qualifies. Everybody who gets a -10 and goes to 0 back again is a player to be.
No, but he had a +10 and now has got back to 0.
0. Chalega. That is
It's
fine.
chalega.
That's fine.
Anybody
That's
who has
fine.
had a +10. Fine.
So Kremlin, everybody getting bold on Kremlin. It is a beautiful place to be, though I have also not been there, but it's a historical delight, historian's delight. The place, there's a Tsar bell and whatnot. Means there's a lot of things to
Right.
go and see. Onion domes, exactly. So right. So let's go to the next one. This is the ball number 6. And Deepak ji is explaining how to do a googly to his partner there, right? Okay. So here comes the next googly. So don't get scared. Questions are very easy. Just think obvious.
Questions are very easy, but the answers are very difficult.
Right, right. Okay. So ball 6 for everyone. Long one. Read yourself. Okay, nobody going, so I'll give a hint. It is a strong person from the world of politics. Okay, everybody playing safe. So looks like this will go as a dot ball. Joydeep, you want to try?
Padma Vibhushan, so should be somebody.
Okay. Devasmith has gone, so
Okay, great.
okay, Devasmith, what is your answer? I'm unmuting you. 1 sec. Yes, Devasmith.
Taking a guess, it is Sharad Pawar, is it?
Sharad Pawar, married to a daughter of a cricketer. Joydeep, do you agree?
I don't know.
It is Sharad Pawar. In fact, it is Sharad Pawar. Well,
Fantastic.
great answer.
Oh, fantastic. No, I didn't know.
Fantastic.
This married to daughter.
Yeah, so when a lot of allegations was made on Sharad Pawar that he gets into all the boards of cricket all the time, right?
Yeah.
Then he told that it is in fact something which comes by default because he's a son-in-law of a test cricketer. So I think his father-in-law didn't play too many matches. It just played 4-5 matches, but
Who was that?
for-
Who was his father-in-law?
I don't remember, but yeah, he was a player in 40s or maybe 50s. Okay, so great. Devasmith hitting it well. And why Sharad Pawar? Because Sharad Pawar recently announced his resignation and then he was brought back with teary followers. So Deepak, आपके साथ भी कभी ऐसा हुआ जब आप हल्दिया छोड़ के जा रहे थे कि मत जाइए? You have to unmute.
हो रहा है ना, हल्दे छोड़ के भी जा रहा हूँ तभी हो रहा है ना.
Acha. So you look also like Sharad Pawar. So great. A lot of similarities here.
मैं दिल्ली आके देखता हूँ मैं.
Okay, great.
और कोई नहीं मिला क्या?
Okay, so Sharad Pawar, most powerful person, who has been the political heavyweight in all the elections, all the Lok Sabha elections, whichever party it is. So good answer by Devasmith.
Since I'm allowed to Google, I just did that. Sadashiv Shinde, he was in the touring party 46.
46, yeah.
Yeah. Sadashiv Shinde, but I had no idea it was his daughter.
Yeah, in fact, I also didn't have before I made this question. So great.
And this is a very, very good question, Anurag.
Very good question.
We have some issue with our screen, so that we are not able to see the question completely. But excellent question. Great.
Devasmith also answered it very well. Great. So good.
Yeah, हल्दिया से आया आंसर. देखो.
हल्दिया से है, बिल्कुल. आप इसी तरह पीते रहिए और जीते रहिए. Okay, next one. So this is the extra ball. Don't get confused. It's very much a question. 7th question it is for all of you. Okay, here it comes. Overall connect is what I'm looking for. So when you raise your hand, you have to tell me the overall connect and don't go by what is what here. Okay, so I'm just giving a hint. The country is Sudan. That country which you see on the screen is Sudan. If you can get the connect with that. Okay, Rohan, Lal Singh, and I'm waiting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Rohan, what is the answer?
I'll say this is gum arabic or gum arabica, which is a key commodity that Sudan exports, which is used in gums and candies, and that's gum arabica being picked from the tree. Okay, so gums is used in gums and candies. So what are the cold drinks doing here? Also in colas. Okay, also in colas. Yeah, colas and candies. Yeah. Brilliant answer. Gum arabic.
So in
Gum
fact,
arabica
70%.
actually. Gum arabica actually.
Gum
Yeah,
arabica. Okay.
arabica.
So इसलिए तो हमने आपको रखा हुआ है कि आप हमें करेक्ट करते रहें. Last time आपने
Great answer.
Last time आपने हर्मीज का प्रोनाउंसिएशन बताया था. तो मैं deliberately हर्मीज का प्रोनाउंसिएशन याद नहीं करता. It can become a dangerous thing for me. Right? Okay, great answer. This is
answer.
gum arabica. 70% of supply comes from Sudan, and suddenly it is in a crisis thing. So great, good answer. So Joydeep, this is the time to tell.
Scores.
Yeah, who all have in plus.
I can even show it if you allow me to share the screen.
Yeah, I think you can share because you're a co-host.
So I'm sharing this mine.
Yeah,
so
this is great. This is great. Yeah.
Can you see this?
Bilkul.
So yeah, I'll just put show. So this is it. So I've just kept it with the track. So Rohan is leading with 20, followed by Deva Smith with 10. Then Anshuman and Lal Singh Bhattiji, they're both at 0, having started, but Nitesh and Utsav are at -10.
Okay, so this question is for everyone apart from the names which Joydeep announced. So the final free hit coming for all of you guys. Everyone except Rohan, Deva Smith, Anshuman, Lal Singh, and who else? Nitesh and one more, right?
And Utsav.
Utsav. Okay, yeah. Fine. So yeah, so this is a question. So I'll just start sharing my screen.
I think have you taken Sumukh? Sumukh is -10 also.
नहीं Sumukh शुरू में था वो हमने announce
Sumukh.
कर दिया था. That was a trial. He wasn't given a minus. Okay.
He was not given.
नहीं ट्रायल वाला है क्या? ये फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन का था ये तो यार. That one MS धोनी की जगह जो दिया था उसने. अच्छा कनेक्ट पे दे दिया था आपने.
हाँ उसको 0 दिया.
ओके ठीक है मेरे पास -10 है.
But he cannot try, na?
हाँ, he cannot try. He cannot try this question. So Amreshwar, all hands on the buzzer, okay? And everyone else.
Get back into. How do I get back?
Okay, I'll come. Don't worry.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so this is free hit आप सबके लिए. Who was sitting like Amitabh Bachchan in Diwar, right, Joydeep?
Yes.
So अगर आप सब लोग अमिताभ बच्चन की तरह बैठे थे इस तरह और वेट कर रहे थे कि इस क्वेश्चन के लिए फ्री हिट के लिए, Amreshwar is one of them. So I'm just putting pressure on Amreshwar. I have the liberty to do that. So here it comes for all of you. And before that, let me get to the participant list. Okay, no man kidding, guys. Okay, here it comes. All you need to do is to connect. Ayush in no time. I'll have to check in replay whether he man-carded. Doesn't look like, but okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ayush, Chandan, Shafkat, and that's it. Okay. Ayush, what is your answer?
These are all AI anchors.
AI anchors.
Yeah.
And can you identify any of one of them? सबसे खूबसूरत कौन सी लग रही है?
No comments.
Okay. Actually, if nobody was getting it, I would have given a hint. I was trying to give a hint. One of them is Indian, but since they are all virtual, so that hint also doesn't stand. But what a brilliant answer. It is, in fact, all news anchors. And the one which is very खूबसूरत is the Sana from Aaj Tak. Other names, Joydeep will read out because he knows Chinese, right?
No, I'll have to eat.
अनुराग आप तो अब तक कर दिए होंगे अपॉइंटमेंट फिक्स सना के साथ चाय वाय का.
हाँ,
virtually. That is only the winner's prerogative. Anurag had kept it for the winner.
Yeah, winners get a tea
and
party with.
Depending if a man wins it, otherwise the top left corner. Right.
Okay, great. So Ayush went for it and he gets into the list of it. And what I'll do here, we'll come back. So Joydeep, you can tabulate the scores once more.
Okay.
And,
Let me try to.
okay, what a prelims it was, Joydeep, Deepak, and we have the 5 of the best of the brains today who are making it to this IQL match number 4 finals. So starting with Rohan Khanna. Rohan Khanna joins from Delhi. Rohan, you can wave. Then we have Anshuman almost in a ever serious mode. Welcome, Anshuman, joining from Noida. Then we have Ayush, a free hit got him into this podium. Ayush joins from Gurgaon. Lal Singh Bhattiji till the start of the match, he said that he is traveling in the train. So assuming he is in transit to Jaipur. And finally, Debasmit Panja from Haldia. Great. So all the best to all of you. And apart from that, we have a lot of players in the dugout. And to tell you that from the dugout also, we'll ask one more question, second last question, which will be a gift question, courtesy Joydeep. So Joydeep, you promised to give a chocolate for the person who will give that answer, right?
Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher. Wow. Great. Okay, so all the prelims and finalists, if you don't want to play for the Ferrero Rocher, then just don't buzz, okay? Okay, great. So let's start with it. First question coming up. All the best. Hope you're enjoying. And all those who are in the dugout also, be with us. 6 questions, all exciting ones. और जैसे जैसे मैच चलता जाएगा बॉल थोड़ा स्लो आना शुरू होगी जॉयदीप so it will be playable. So first 7 questions of prelims were slightly difficult ones. These are all playable balls. That is a big hint. And also look out for a spy question if you are following all the questions of the prior prelims, so you will have a spy question, connected question for that. Here comes the first one. All hands on the buzzer, including all those from the dugout as well. Here it comes. You have to be very precise and tell the connect. Okay, Rohan, going it for it. I'll wait. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The buzz is closed and we have Rohan, Mukmeet, and just at the nick of the time, Sumukh. So Rohan, what is your answer?
Yeah, I'll say, Campa Cola or Coca-Cola. Basically,
no, just tell me, what is the answer? Campa Cola or Coca-Cola?
Okay, I'll say Campa Cola, and
Okay.
I'll explain. Explain.
Sure.
So Ishan Bani through Ceylon Beverages has relaunched Campa Cola. That is when the Campa Cola was being launched. I've forgotten the name of this guy. I think some Charanpreet Singh or somebody in the Hotel Meridian. Yeah, and that was Salman's first ad, and George Fernandez 77 Cola and so on.
Yeah, so great, brilliant answer. Campa Cola it is. So Campa Cola is right. Plus 10 to Rohan. And guys, I think you all would like to see the ad, right? So this ad of famous ad which Rohan mentioned, that's the snip of. That was in fact the first ad Salman Khan did. And Joydeep, any idea what age he was that time, Salman?
No idea. Maybe he must be 18 or something. Because
yeah, 15. I think he was 15.
15, is it? Oh, great.
Yeah. So let's enjoy. Dosto, let's enjoy this ad. This was shot in Andaman, and it was shot way back in what, decades back, and still see the quality of this. Okay. It was underwater, first underwater ad shoot as well, I think.
When you're feeling good, having fun with all the rest, there's that beautiful feeling of love and togetherness. There's more to life with Campa Cola. Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola. Together with friends, but you need that something more. Enjoy yourself now more than ever before. There's more to life with Campa Cola. Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola. More to life, so much more to life. There's more to life with Campa Cola. Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola, Campa Cola.
There is more to life with Campa Cola. So Joydeep, could you identify other?
Yeah, Kailash Surendranath.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Then Aisha Shroff.
Acha, on there.
Aisha Shroff, Jackie's wife is also there.
Yeah, and there were quite a few other ad people. You know, Aisha Shroff was there on this side, but there was somebody who was, this side failed to me. But the photographs with Kailash Surendranath, I think that was not. But, yeah.
And in fact, Kailash Surendranath was the guy who picked up Salman Khan. So
yeah, he picked up first. Yeah.
So he used to see him in Sun and Sand Hotel. That's what Salman Khan says. कि हमारे को कोई काम नहीं होता था, हम वहीं swimming करते रहते थे. And when he saw him doing underwater, lot of laps, So Deepak ji, this must give you a good inspiration or encouragement to go to Andaman, right? You are very near to that. एक underwater shoot करके, एक underwater shoot.
Only for another 2-3 days.
हाँ, थोड़ा सा body trim कर लीजिए और फिर swim suit में underwater shoot, just like Salman Khan.
आपके साथ ही चलेंगे, चिंता मत करो। क्योंकि आप आओगे तो 3-4 मॉडल्स भी लेके आओगे साथ में, ये तो पक्की बात है। आप अकेले तो आने वाले नहीं हो।
Great, good. So good going. Very good
start,
answer.
Very good start. Very good
So
answer.
the reason why I asked this question, guys, is Campa Cola is reintroduced, and Joydeep, you had a chance to drink.
In the new one, no. The old one, a lot. Yes.
So go to a Reliance store. Yeah. I hope the Reliance guys see it on YouTube and pay us something for promoting it. Huh? And I'll pass something to Rohan as well, because he was almost going towards Coke. Okay, great. Next question coming up. All hands on buzzer. Plus 10 for this one to Rohan. Next one coming up. And here it comes. Just 3 words is what I need as an answer. And as I told you, match easier बनता जाएगा. और सच में लग रहा है easier बन रहा है. Ayush, Sumukh, Anindita Basu or Saif Rahman. In this order, 4 of them, closing it now. But first we'll go to Ayush and then, yeah, then nobody else from the podium, right? Okay. Ayush, what is your answer? Quick.
I'll say Prince of Wales.
Prince of Wales. And who कौन होते हैं Prince of Wales? Who are the Prince of Wales?
Who's the first heir to the crown?
Wow, brilliant answer. Heir apparent to the British throne. Edward VIII was the one prior to that. And if you see the gap from 1936 to 1958, why there was no Prince of Wales, I'll tell you the story in a longer duration. Okay, it needs time. But Joydeep, you want to know? You want to tell why there wasn't any Prince of Wales between 36 to 58?
So I know that Edward VIII had to abdicate because he married a commoner. So, and then George VI took on, and then obviously there was a lady that time in 36,
Yeah,
Elizabeth, who took on the heir and became queen at 1952.
Right, exactly.
Until 1958, Charles couldn't have become.
Exactly. So from 1936, because the lady was the heir apparent, and they don't call a lady apparent, right? Great, good. Ayush really picking up.
But see, Edward VIII had to actually abdicate the whole throne because married commoner, and William did not have to. That's how the tradition has changed. Prince William also has married a commoner, Kate Middleton.
Okay.
Exactly same thing, but he was not forced to. But Edward VIII was forced to.
So Joydeep, we'll do a session on this. It's a very interesting topic. Very interesting, and how fortunes changed for people, right?
Yes.
Had that guy not abdicated, sorry to call guy, but yeah, because he was abdicated for wrong reasons.
Then Elizabeth would not have become.
Elizabeth would have. Great, good going, Ayush. It is, in fact, what you said, Prince of Wales. And thanks for giving a very specific answer that saved a lot of time. Okay, ball number 3 for finals. Here it comes. Just read it. Okay, so we have Lal Singh and Anshuman, and then we have Sumukh and Saif from dugout. So we'll go first to Lal Singh. Lal Singh is playing very prolific. I think traveling in Shatabdi helps. Okay, Lal Singh.
The Prime Minister is Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and the message was Buddha smiled again and laughed.
Okay, so yeah, so sorry, wrong answer. I'll go to Anshuman.
Why is Buddha smiles and other one is Indira Gandhi?
Indira Gandhi it is. Indira Gandhi and Buddha smiles.
Buddha
right?
smiles.
So this is Buddha smiled, and this happened on 18th May, the month of May 1974. And great answer, Anshuman. Yeah, good. So what we'll do, we'll not give a negative to Bhati ji, but plus 10 to Anshuman. Good answer, Anshuman. So just for the information of everyone, why it was called Buddha smiling was because that was the Buddha Jayanti day. That day was Buddha Jayanti. So that is the reason. So I had a feeling, Lal Singh ji, that somebody will say Atal Bihari Vajpayee. That happened a few years later, but this was in fact the first one. Okay, great. So plus 10 to Anshuman.
Yeah.
And no points to Lal Singh.
But a quiz, do we have a point check now?
We'll do it on the 5th question. So
Okay,
that's it's
Yeah,
fine.
go ahead.
Everybody, I think, knows. So 4th question coming up for all of you. Somebody saying in chat, what is it? Okay. Short in 1988. Okay. Anyhow, okay. So this is ball number 4 coming for you, and
Ball number 4. Yeah.
4. And here it comes. From the world of, okay, need not give a hint. Ayush has gone for it. So from the moment I said from the world of, and okay, Anshuman also going, and Anandita also going, and Kaushik also going. 4 of you going. So first we'll go to Ayush. Ayush, what is your answer?
So Randeep Hooda is playing all these people in cinema. So he has played Sarabjit and also Charles Shobraj, and he is playing Veer Savarkar in a future movie.
Okay, and your connect is Randeep Hooda.
Yeah.
And any idea how he looks in movies similar to these?
I watched Sarabjit.
You want to see? Okay, Randeep Hooda it is. Brilliant answer, Ayush. Randeep Hooda, and reason of asking this question is that Veer Savarkar Jayanti coming up in few days, and so is the movie as well. Plus the inauguration of a Parliament House happening, the new Parliament House, which many of you got confused with Kremlin in the previous question. Good answer, Ayush, and it is Randeep Hooda. So Deepak ji chale gaya, acha. Okay, so Joydeep, you have seen all the 3 movies, the 2 of the movies?
No, I
Charles
haven't
Shobraj.
seen either of the 2. I have watched a Charles Shobraj, another movie, which is it's a OTT serial on I think Prime or Netflix, which was on whole life of Charles Shobraj, how he used to lure the foreigners, foreign visitors in, and trap them one by one.
Right. So I wanted to tell Deepak ji is not here. I wanted to tell you that one of the 3 of them, one of them was a good friend of Deepak. So
okay.
So
can I ask a general question to everyone? Anybody know the name of the police officer who apprehended Charles Shobraj and the name of the restaurant where he did it? Yes, I think I can see.
Kaushik is there. Let's hear from Kaushik. Yeah. Yes, Kaushik. Sorry, Kaushik.
This is just
Kaushik.
a follow-up in fun.
Yeah, Kaushik.
Kaushik.
One sec. Yeah.
This was the inspector was. It happened in Goa. I know it happened in Goa.
No, I don't ask the city. I said inspector and the restaurant. Anindita Vasura. Yeah.
Yeah, Ninda, quickly.
No,
I'll say this is Rakesh Maria, if not wrong, and Leopold Taft.
No, it's not Rakesh.
No, it's not.
Rakesh Maria.
I think this was O Kokero in Goa, right?
Yeah.
It was O Kokero restaurant, and they have now got a whole statue of him sitting there. They idolize him, but name of the police officer, very important, because we always forget the people who do this service. Kaushik?
It's it.
Last question.
Yeah.
Last channel. It's Madhukar.
It's Madhukar Jhande.
Yeah, let's move on. It's Madhukar Jhande.
Madhukar Jhande. Great. Okay. So just a trivia, since you asked this trivia, so I didn't want it to add, but I'm adding it. This Charles Shobraj was brought to the police station, which has come under my jurisdiction. Means basically where I stay. So he was brought here because it was the highest security prison of Delhi. So Deepak ji joined briefly. I wanted to ask him, but he's not there. Okay. So he's there. In fact, let me spotlight quickly and ask him a quick question. So Deepak, you're a big fan of Charles Shobraj, right? बीच में चले जाते हैं. Okay. Ask to mute.
नहीं वो गलती से एक्चुअली वो हो गया था, कुछ क्लोज हो गया था. उसके बाद भी यार मैं तो आपको मैसेज भी किया था. चार्ल्स शोब्राज का क्या पूछ रहे हो?
Charles Shobraj was your friend, na? You used to visit him in prison a lot of times.
अच्छा, चार्ल्स शोब्राज.
Okay. Anyhow.
मेरे को तो आप ही लेके गए थे, जब भी लेके गए थे साथ में.
Okay, great. Okay, thanks. Yeah. So now we are coming up for the 5th ball of the final. So Joydeep, you can quickly just verbally tell the scores if you are ready with it.
So Ayush and Rohan are tied at 30. Tough fight going on. Devasmith is still stuck at his old score of 10. Anshuman has opened his new khata because he had earlier, so he's at 10. So that's the podium scores, and Lal Singh PG is at still 0.
And nobody from non-podium is there, right? So far.
No, not with the
Acha,
score.
acha.
Yeah, not with the
Okay.
score.
So don't give up hope, dosto. There'll be a question exclusively for you with a chocolate of what the brand Joydeep said. So don't worry about that. It's coming soon. But here comes the fifth question for all the participants on the podium and dugout. And here it comes. So you need to identify, tell about her. So basically, if you don't know the name, it's perfectly fine. But you have to tell something about her. Very much in the news, so you have to tell her achievement. Okay, Sumuk going for it. We'll just wait. Somebody from podium wants to give a shot. Okay, so nobody there. So Sumuk, yeah, over to you.
I think she's climbed Mount Everest, and I think someone from, I don't know her name, but from Pakistan. She had recently climbed Everest.
Brilliant. So brilliant answer, Sumuk. You get +10. So this was the news which got lost with a lot of news of oath-taking ceremonies and chief ministers becoming, non-becoming. But the big news and very inspiring, I will take a minute here, friends, but very much something to ponder about. Her name is, you can see, is the person from Pakistan, born in Rawalpindi, based in Dubai. She is an engineer, had a very troubled background. She was almost getting married at the age of 16 to a cousin of hers, but she, with the help of her mother, just escaped from Pakistan. Means she was asked and took forcible admission to UK, did her engineering there. Then after that became a banker and also became an amateur boxer. And after that, जैसा कि होता है सबों को आजकल शौक चढ़ा हुआ है, तो she went to K2 base camp. By the way, going to K2 base camp itself is also not an easy thing. She went to base camp of K2, वहाँ पे गई वो, और 2018 में she was just a professional boxer and a banker working like a 9 to 6 job like us, and she went to the base camp just to get pictures clicked of her getting married. So that was the only idea she had at that time, and that's the picture we are seeing here, and that is the base camp. And once she went there, there were a lot of trolls of just going there for showcasing yourself and what there's nothing as an achievement, and she was really trolled heavily. And then she make a vow that I will climb K2 in coming time. And fortunately, she got a huge backing from her husband, who is a businessman based in Dubai. She trained hard, and despite being mother of two, conquered K2 and two more very 8,000 meters plus mountains. And as Sumuk said, 4 or 5 days back, this news didn't really figured up very prominently, but she was, ladies and gentlemen, the first woman to capture Mount Everest. What an inspiring story, Joydeep, isn't it? So that is what Kaila Naina Kyani is all about, guys. And very sad, these stories doesn't come prominently in our papers, but if you had read it, she was given the privilege, because when you climb Mount Everest, it's a matter of few minutes because it opens for very less duration. So she was given a privilege to be the first to be on the Mount Everest. 2018, no experience of mountaineering, mother of two, and conquering Mount Everest as the first person for 2023. Okay, good going, and we have Sumuk scoring from the dugout. So let's see if Sumuk can challenge with the. Okay, so before the final question coming up, so this is a question for everyone who has not got a chance to answer, and those who are not on the podium. So Sumuk is also unfortunately not qualified for this question, but for everyone else, apart from here and Sumuk. Sumuk is the only one who has scored from Joydeep, right?
Yes,
podium.
only from the dugout, and yeah, Ayush and now it's a fight.
So दोस्तों, आप क्वेश्चन लेकर आए हैं, इस क्वेश्चन का नाम है जॉयदीप सिर्फ तुम. सिर्फ तुम is all those who have not played so far, and very easy question. Raise hand कीजिए और आंसर दीजिए, और Joydeep will send a chocolate to you. So here it comes. Identify the trio beauties and the occasion. Trio beauties and occasion. Joydeep, can you see anybody raising hands? Okay,
Yes,
Amreshwar,
also
Mukhmeet,
Amreshwar ji, has
Chandan,
done.
and
So,
Kaushik.
and
So we
then
close it
Mukhmeet.
there, and let's go to Amreshwar. Amreshwar, what is your answer? Yes, Amreshwar.
Yeah, Canes Festival, red carpet. We have.
Okay.
The trio.
Try to batao, trio.
That's the question.
Acha.
So question
have
is
to identify the
identify the
trio.
trio. Identify the three people. You have to
Okay,
identify all three.
One is Soha. The other one is this actress. Yeah, one is the singer, Haryanvi singer.
अच्छा ठीक है ठीक है.
Don't give clues to
Sapna,
others.
Sapna,
ठीक है
Sapna.
ठीक है. Amreshwar,
And the
hang on. Don't help others. I'm going to Mukhmeet.
Helping others. Yeah.
Mukhmeet, go. What is the answer? Mukhmeet.
Yeah, I don't know the other two. I just know Sara Ali Khan.
अच्छा, okay. अच्छा. Okay.
So,
Amreshwar, hang on. हाँ, अभी मत बोलो कुछ. Chandan, yeah.
Yeah, one is Manushi Chillar, one is Sara Ali Khan, and third is some Gupta, Anjali Gupta or somebody like that.
Imran Hashmi ki heroine, right? From one movie, I think Jannat. So yeah, we'll give it to you. It's Isha Gupta.
Isha Gupta. And it is
Great.
not Manushi, it's Manushi Chillar.
Manushi Chillar, yeah.
Manushi.
And as so who gets the chocolate, right?
So I think it's Chandan.
Chandan gets the chocolate, yeah.
Chandan gets chocolate. Chandan, just to complete it, what is the occasion? You did not say that.
It's Cannes
Festival.
Yeah, it's Cannes again, like
yeah.
Cannes Festival, film festival, annual one.
So Joydeep, Chandan gets the chocolate from you.
Yes, Chandan, please inbox me from the group your address, and you'll get chocolate. You'll get a
Ferrero Rocher chocolate. He gets a Ferrero Rocher chocolate, but watch out, Chandan, you get a lot of beating from your wife also, right? You are the only one who could identify all the three.
Three beauties. That too, Anurag Krishna is heroine. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. On the lighter side,
Amreshwar is Soha. It's not Soha. It's Sara.
It's Sara. I mean, वो मेरा top.
ठीक है. एक मिनट, Amreshwar, for the benefit of everyone. So I was just trying to make a statement here. Joydeep, I read that Isha Gupta is the only one who is the official representative from Government of India. Both Manushi, Sara, and all those who are going through some brand endorsement. So must say a very bold statement by government, right? Isha Gupta making a very bold statement with her dress.
Maybe no comment. Yeah.
Okay, great. So good.
Yeah.
So this was, hope you enjoyed this question, and time to tell the scores before we go to the final question, Joydeep.
Okay, so I'll again share the screen. That's the best way to tell the scores. Guys, since it's the final, the color has changed. So this is what you have. So as I said, Ayush, that the red colored scores are the ones carried over. So Ayush is at 30, Rohan is at 30, and then Devasmith 10, Anshuman 10, Lal Singh Bhati 0.
Okay,
so
great.
Question, we have a tied position at the top. Very beautiful situation.
Right. So before I go to the last question, thanks everyone. Thanks all for being part of the quiz. Thanks Joydeep for being the co-host, and thanks Deepak ji for being the co-host. Joydeep added the responsibility of scoring for the first time, and hope you didn't get tense with that, right?
No.
Okay, great. So all those who have scored, you know the format of.
I want to keep it transparent and visible to everyone. That's why it's there.
Yeah, great. That's great. So good going. All the best. All those who have joined today. Great wishes for the future as well. You know the pattern of this quiz, so don't give it up. This is the 4th match and the best of 5 count. So, in fact, the real battle starts from here, as you say in Hindi, right? Joydeep, abhi to party shuru hui hai.
As I said at the beginning, that this is from now. It becomes very serious because the options keep on reducing.
Right.
Just
right. And with IPL getting over, we'll do it every 14 days now. So all the best. All hands on the buzzer. Those from dugout as well. And here it comes. There won't be any tiebreaker or something. So don't worry about that. So the scores will count. So here it comes, the final ball. We need to identify this Anglo-Indian. if that is not a big hint. Okay, Saf from dugout is there only who has raised his hand. Others are playing safe. Sumuk also. So we'll close it here. Can't wait more from the podium. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Saf, what is your answer? Saf, if you can unmute. Yeah.
It's Ruskin Bond.
Ruskin Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the beauty is if you start reading from the bottom, you will get the answer.
Yeah.
Fast. It is Ruskin Bond. Great.
South
Ruskin
Korea.
Bond.
Hmm.
Born on 19th May. Good answer by Saf. Saf, he opens the inning. I think you open the IQL points as well. So Ruskin Bond birthday was few days back, and what a person he is. Joydeep, so
I've met him. I've met
Okay.
him at his house twice in at Landor, and
Nice.
he's an
Nice.
amazing person. Amazing person. I used to go with my son, so it was
Mhm.
amazing.
Great. So great. So hope you all enjoyed the match number 4. Final scores, Joydeep, you can just
Yeah,
speak it
no,
out.
no,
Speak out.
no tiebreaker. No tiebreaker. Or should we attempt one?
नहीं tiebreaker रहने दो.
अच्छा, ठीक है.
ठीक है, just
अच्छा, for fun,
it is for fun, no points, no points.
Let
here,
me
no
ask
points.
Rohan and Ayush, just for
Okay.
fun, and others can try after them.
Yeah, sure. But
So,
no points, no points here.
Which sport, today's competitive sport, started in Bristol, England in 1979, which was made popular by the James Bond film GoldenEye?
Okay, so Rohan has
Can I
already
go?
raised his hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
bungee jumping.
आज ही
What about
ये क्वेश्चन आया, आज ही आया क्वेश्चन.
Yeah, Joy's question. I answered, yeah. It's something which I knew, we had this,
Right.
we had been talking about it long back, about 15 years back, but then
Right, yeah.
fantastic, good.
Good, yeah. So good. So great. So let's have the presentation ceremony quickly. So we'll give the prize will be shared. The man of the player of the match will be shared by
Rohan and
both
Ayush.
Rohan and Ayush. So okay,
Rohan.
quick words from first Ayush. Ayush, you played really well. You got a chance from the free hit and then making it as a co-player of the match with Rohan. How do you feel?
This is my second time, so last time was not this memorable. So luckily I was able to score some quick, and Rohan is always very hard to beat on buzzer. So I think I achieved it once or twice in this game, so I'm happy.
Great. And do you think that rule helped you? The free hit rule really helped you, right?
Yeah, obviously. Yeah.
So if it is that obvious, I'm meeting you next weekend in Gurgaon, and you owe me a Ferrero Rocker, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, great going. Technically, Dhoni didn't play. We'll check it later on. I'm sure Sumuk, but I think he was there. So okay, and finally Rohan. One more, and first of all, let me announce Rohan qualifies for the grand finale with the rules of if you take 3 man of the match. So, and also he scored a century as well, Joydeep. So I think let's all clap for this brilliant performance.
Brilliant one.
Yeah,
Thanks
Rohan.
very much, Anurag, and thanks Joy as well for the lovely questions and fantastic knowledge to accompany all the questions. Wonderful
fun.
set of questions, Anurag. Really compact and thought-provoking questions. So very well done. Always
Great.
a pleasure being here.
Same here. Thanks, Ayush. Thanks, Rohan. See you in the next match.
Just a clarification, since I've qualified for the grand finale, I can just log in and watch, right? I won't be competing or playing.
No, you'll be very much in the match. I'll tell you, there are a lot of rules which are there. So as the next match progresses, you're not let off. Okay. So you have a lot more to do in the remaining matches. Just like Gujarat Titans had to play all the matches, even if they have qualified, right? So Joydeep, we won't let him go, right?
No, we're not letting go. Of course not.
So there's a lot of things hanging on for you.
Yeah.
So you have qualified for grand finale, but a lot more to be done.
Sure.
Okay, great. So thanks everyone. Thanks Joydeep. Thanks Deepak. And दोस्तों कितना competitive quiz था आपने देखा, और अगर आप इस quiz में participate करना चाहते हैं तो just see on the screen the numbers and the name, email of mine or WhatsApp number, and if you want to be a part of it, हमें लिखिए और मैं और जॉयदीप आपका एक छोटा सा इंटरव्यू लेंगे, आपको चेक करेंगे, और हम चाहते कि आप फास्ट बॉलिंग पे एकदम सही विकेट या इंजर्ड हो जाए तो we'll check that whether you are ready to face these giants who are playing here. So great. Hope you all enjoyed as much me and Joydeep and Deepak enjoyed hosting it today. And see you in the month of June.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thank you.